It is time to leave.
Unbelievable.
Lago Di Braies, probably the most famous and most photographed lake in all of the Dolomites. It was certainly a place we had dreamed about visiting whilst being in Italy. If you missed our last couple vlogs, we have been in Italy a few days now exploring the beautiful Lake Como and the incredible Dolomites region. In this video, we will reveal some of the, perhaps, unexpected realities of Lago Di Braies.
Unbelievable.
And leave you to decide if it is worth visiting.
Oh, I mean, I don't know why I'm doing this because you've done all the driving.
I was just about to say, why are you stretching?
My back is hurting though.
I mean, I could stretch my legs because this is our campsite for the night. So we've just made it to our spot tonight, which is in Lago Di Braies. It was a lovely journey in because it was just so pretty, as everywhere in the Dolomites, to be honest.
So beautiful here though.
So what we're going to do is we've just left the van where we're parking it tonight. We're going to quickly check out the lake, scope it out, and yeah. We want to see it basically.
Is that it there?
I think it might be.
Wow.
I think we found it.
It's a sight, isn't it?
This is absolutely insane.
So peaceful. The water isn't even moving. Get that drone up, baby.
That's the plan. It's another day here in the Dolomites and we are waking up at Lago Di Braies. The weather conditions are perfect. It is about 7:30 in the morning. Let me just show you outside. Pretty insane, hey? And we can already hear movement from people in the campsite and also cars making their way to Lago Di Braies because apparently we read last night that it's one of the most photographed lakes in the whole of the Dolomites. Now there's no wonder as to the reason why, because we had a cheeky look last night and it is absolutely beautiful. With conditions like this morning, we're so excited to go take a closer look, so let's go.
And the warden's doing his rounds. We're not 100% sure on what the cost is to stay here today, as we did stay here overnight as well, so we'll wait and see what the damage is. And here he comes.
€30, which for the spot that we are in, actually no, €20, even better.
Not so bad.
I just can't count. I've got to put this in the window to make sure that we've paid.
Okay, perfect. Let's go and see the lake. So we arrived here last night at around 8 o'clock and we took a nice walk down to the lake and it looked absolutely beautiful, but we started losing the light super quickly.
We did, so we were super excited to check it out this morning, and as I said before, the weather conditions are mint, so fingers crossed it's not too busy because it is meant to be very busy. We're nearly there.
Oh, that reflection. And the reality, there are quite a few here waiting to get that photo.
So people obviously come here to do professional shoots as well, because there are two ladies behind me in their wedding dresses. They look very pretty, but I can understand why it's a great location shoot. But my worry is it worth the shot, because we're going to be waiting here forever.
Like most people coming to this lake, we wanted that magical shot on the jetty with the boats in the foreground and the mountains in the background. We found there is actually limited information available online on how to get it, and after queuing for about 10 minutes we found a sign outside the ticket booth. This is the fine print that people conveniently found to tell you about. Private photo shooting, wedding photos, Instagram pictures, bloggers, advertising photographs. Many years ago, you could walk straight onto this jetty, but like most Instagrammable places in the world, the owners soon caught on that they could make a quick buck here, or in this instance, 150 euros for a private photo shoot. That's 180 US dollars. That's right, if you're coming to this lake just to get that shot, then don't be fooled and make sure you have some spare cash available. Alternatively, you can pay 19 euros to hire the boats for 30 minutes or 29 euros to hire the boats for an hour. Once you're on the boathouse, you can then attempt to get the Instagram picture, but accept that there's probably going to be some people in your shot.
I really don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. I think as much as we love this lake, we think it is somewhat overrated.
I think the beauty of it is definitely not overrated. It's amazing. The lake is
True.
Insane colour, insane turquoise. But in terms of the experience, there's just so many people.
There is.
And that's now, let alone in normal global situations.
I was just about to say.
I can't even begin to imagine how many people come here.
I think the reason being is because the car park is literally minutes walk from this lake, so there is next to no effort that it takes to get here, whereas if you look at other lakes in the Dolomites like Sorapis, it takes 2 hours to hike there, so
It's
as
not
you can
so
imagine,
easily accessible,
exactly,
so it'll be quieter.
whereas here, is it worth coming down to Lago Di Braies? I'd still say yes, because the lake is huge. It's only really super busy on that jetty, which for most of you watching this, I'm sure, want to get that Instagram shot. However, the lake's pretty big. We're on the way now to walk all the way around. So yeah, come down, check it out. It's free. You can park for the day, which is about 8 euros. So it's not too bad.
So out of the 2 times that we have been here, which was once last night, late in the evening, and early this morning, we would definitely say the evening was a lot quieter. So perhaps that's a good recommendation if you are going to be stopping by. If you can come by later in the evening around 7 or 8, that was a lot more enjoyable than it has been this morning.
So it's got to about 9 o'clock and we're thinking it's time to leave because
there are so many more people arriving. It is crazy.
That goes back to what we said before, like it's so easily accessible, so it's time for us to leave. There's too many people.
Next destination.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It is time to leave. Alex.
Unbelievable.
It is getting beyond busy now. We're trying to keep our distance from everyone as much as we can, but no one's really helping themselves or us.
So we were gone for about 2 hours and we've come back and the car park is completely full already. This was entirely empty this morning. It's just mad.
So is this a strong soy cappuccino with a dash of honey, or is it just
It's not quite as fancy as that. It's just a standard good old Americano.
camper van coffee?
But it's illegal.
Thanks, Bob. It's actually not bad at all.